Thea is sent reeling after her horrible traumatic encounter in episode 9. Damon and Simone are still avoiding one another, and Keisha and Cam are looking like they're going to have a run-in. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Main coming to you right here on Erica Main TV with another All-American Homecoming video. In this video, I'm breaking down the trailer to episode 10, looking at these visuals that they gave us after episode number 9. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my All-American Universe content. Come on, hit that subscribe button and join the tribe. I think you're gonna love it here. We have all the best conversations about the All-American Universe. We deep dive into your thoughts, your questions, your theories, and so very much more. This is the perfect place for you to be if you are an All-American fan and you really enjoy talking about the characters, the themes, and all of the amazing goodness that has come together to create 2 of our favorite series on television. You can also feel free to follow me on your favorite social media site at ericavane.com on all platforms. That is on TikTok, that is on Twitter, that is on Facebook, as well as Instagram. Get into it, give me a follow, and stay in the know for up to the moment updates, as I tend to live tweet different shows as I'm watching. I will post my quick reactions on my IG stories as well as my TikTok. And if y'all want to get all the good content, you're gonna be following me in multiple places, okay? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this trailer. And before I even look at the visuals, I would love to just talk about the synopsis, because the visuals only really show Thea, a little bit of Simone helping Thea, a little bit of Damon checking in on Thea, but pretty much it's all focused on Thea. However, in the synopsis, it says that Simone is going to be working with her volunteer and being close to a mentee. It's an idea for a bigger project with the assistance of some unexpected ally. Damon's quest to learn of his father's connection with Celine has some surprising revelations. Keisha and Cam get into a confrontation, making Keisha realize that she needs to continue to focus on her self-improvement. And then Amara is also going to learn of who's out to get her but doesn't get any support from the administration. So while the trailer shows mostly Thea, we will have a good amount of story from other characters in this episode as well. But going to the trailer, I thought it was so moving and so powerful. I really hate that Thea is having to go through this. However, this is beautiful storytelling and it's so grounded and it's so relatable. I'm so floored by how amazingly they are handling this very traumatic situation. Now, the first scene that we see in the trailer is Thea looking at the tennis court. She's sitting on the side while other people are up, and she looks very uncomfortable. I could totally see her still feeling a little bit disheveled and a little unsafe and exposed. And you go through a myriad of emotions when you're put into a situation like that, where someone is trying to take advantage of you or coerce you in the sexual manner, seeming to try to exert power over you and take agency of your body, of your person, for whatever they want to have happen. Like, it's such a helpless feeling. It's so, as I mentioned, disarming, and we can just see all of that from Thea's body language as she sits and looks on at this tennis court. And the one place in the whole world that Thea is the most confident, the most sure, the most just champion of herself, very secure in herself, is on the tennis court. So the fact that one of the first visuals that we see in this trailer is that she's uncomfortable in a space that is more like home than her actual home, that lets us know how deep this action has really hit, how affected she is by Kevin doing this to her. And it just, I wish Damon would have whooped his ass. I know that wouldn't have changed anything, but just for my selfishness, I want his ass beat immediately. Like, immediately. Look at our girl. Our girl's sitting here looking at the tennis. Look, I'm feeling like she's looking at the tennis nets and she don't even feel like her freaking self. She don't feel confident. She don't feel poised. She don't feel powerful. And that's not our boo Thea, at least when she's on the tennis court. So now, not only have you ruined the next steps for her moving forward romantically and exploring more within her social life and just trying to cultivate a more well-rounded life that's not all about tennis. But you also did something to her that she feels so violated that she's not even sure of herself in tennis anymore. Like, men, some of these trash men are out here whole ruining lives, and we hate that for us. And then you wonder why we have these visceral reactions and why we're running around here saying protect black women because of this. Now, it's not all black men. I'm not saying it's all black men, but I'm speaking to the raggedy ones right now. Put your hands up. Like, let's go at this point, because enough is a goddamn enough. Women are just out here trying to exist and be our best selves, and here you go, too focused on trying to get the box when there's plenty of box out here for you to get. Like, literally, there's 3 women to every 1 man. Pick somebody else. Pick someone who actually wants to intercourse with you. Like, I will never understand. I will never understand sexual assault. I will never understand wanting to take something like this from somebody. It makes absolutely no sense. You're utterly unhinged and deranged if you process this and find any type of logic to it. I said what the hell I said. I'm only 4 seconds into this trailer and I'm hot. Looking like this, just a still image of Thea looking so vulnerable and crushed. I'm just like, I hate that for my girl. Yo, how we get to Brankston? Because at this point, it's time to ride. Like, but I'm going to breathe. Y'all be telling me to breathe, so I'm going to breathe. The following visual from that is we get to see Thea run into Damon in the weight room, and Damon's like, yo, you had a rough couple of days. How you doing? And then the butterflies get to swirling, y'all. It's giving what it's supposed to give, y'all. Thea is loading, y'all, and I'm so excited about it. You can see the butterflies well up in her. She looks at Damon and like receives him like checking in on her. They've been watching a different world together and giving all that's supposed to be good. I'm so excited. And Damon, I cannot believe I'm basically turning into a Damon Sims stan. Like, I don't even know who I am anymore at this point, y'all. But like, he don't miss. He literally don't miss. I don't give a damn about that little twirl with Simone, because he still don't miss. I said what I said. Now from there, this trailer is literally taking us on an emotional roller coaster, because from there we get a scene where Kevin is walking up behind Thea, and I guess you can kind of like, for a split seconds before they flash back to them having a good time at the party before he decided to lose his damn mind, we get to see her hear him call her. And it's slow-mo. We don't really get to see her full reaction. I'm just hoping that he's approaching her while Damon is right there. Because he's still about that action. He's still with it. You can still catch these hands. Matter of fact, like we need to schedule his ass whooping, because I don't think that he gets to walk away from this. I can't. And then we get a moment where, well, maybe no, because then we get a scene where he's actually in front of her talking, Kevin is, and this looks like it's like in the little like common area where they be having lunch and stuff sometimes. So maybe Damon isn't there when he approaches, and Kevin's talking about, are we good? No, we not good. Why are you even talking to me? Back your little goofy ass up. Like, I can't. It's the post-traumatic manipulation for me. Like, not only do he just not disappear, he literally just is on her behind now, and I'm just like, so we just gonna continue to inflict trauma? Okay, cool. Not cool. Thea, I'm gonna need you to tell Damon immediately, honey. Immediately. Homie need to know that he don't ever need to look your way. Like, don't even breathe her way. If she walks into a room, you go ahead and exit. I don't care if you're in the same class. Drop the class, Negro, and go find a therapist, because you need one. Now, oh girl, I think this is one of the sorority girls who I guess overhears what he's saying to Thea. She looks like she's going to be one of his victims as well. Like, he tried to do something similar to her. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually went through with it, because we get a moment where she's actually sitting and talking to Thea, and she looks completely crushed, and Thea is like taking it in like, oh my God, it could have been so much worse. And I feel bad for this young lady, Lord. But we're going to get a very real conversation in this episode about these types of setups, about sexual assault, about just navigating the social scene when it comes to relationships, dating, and sex. And I hate this for these young women. And I hope oh boy gets held accountable. I personally feel like you need to not only get held accountable when you actually do something, like it goes all the way, but also you need to be held accountable for trying. I want him charged or something. Like, I want something to happen to him for trying, because enough is enough. Women do not feel safe, and these are the perfect examples of why. And this should not be okay that he actually thought that this was a thing that he should do, he could do, and he only did it because he felt like he could get away with it. Nah, we gonna go ahead and did that right now. Now, Simone's mama pops up, and we get a brief little moment with her saying, you need to figure out what your next move gonna be. And I believe that she's talking to Simone. I think that she's gonna be the unexpected ally for both Simone and Auntie Amara. And as long as she ain't coming here on some menacing crap and she getting her shit together, we'll take all the help that we can get. But don't trip, mama, because you still on very, very thin ice. I'm excited to see the moment where Thea is going to reveal to Simone what happened and really confide in her. I wonder if she has confided in Nate just yet, or if it's just Damon. Who knows? I'm looking forward to the friend group really rallying around Thea and protecting her and loving on her and really helping her through this traumatic time. Camille, you better go, Alma. Camille next episode, y'all, and I cannot wait for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's really dive into what we are anticipating from episode 10 and talk it out. Let me know all your thoughts, questions, theories in the comment section down below. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications. And it's your good sister, Erica Vane. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.